The work hard and you'll be rich myth. We've all heard it since we were kids, probably sitting at a dinner table or in a classroom. Just work hard and the money will follow. It's the golden rule of success, right? First up, the lie that effort equals wealth. Think about the physical imagery here. A hamster on a wheel, running faster and faster, going absolutely nowhere. Or imagine a bricklayer building a wall for 50 years. He's working incredibly hard, his back hurts, his hands are calloused. But is he getting richer? No, he's getting tired. The truth is, hard work is the price of entry, not the ticket to the VIP section. You get paid for value, not for sweat. You get paid for solving rare problems, not for moving dirt from pile A to pile B. If hard work alone made you rich, every construction worker in the world would be a millionaire. It's about leverage, not labor. Good grades guarantee a good life. Next up, the ultimate parental mantra. Study hard, get good grades, get a good job, and live happily ever after. This is the great university lie. Visualize a conveyor belt in a factory. You go to school, you get your A's, you get your degree, and you get stamped out like a perfect little product. Then you enter the job market, only to realize that you're one of a million identical products. That piece of paper? It's not a golden ticket. It's more like an entry pass to a crowded arena. The world doesn't reward you for knowing the capital of Kazakhstan. It rewards you for being useful, adaptable, and creative. The system teaches you to be an employee, a cog in the machine. It teaches you to follow instructions, not to think for yourself. The biggest problem with this lie is that it encourages people to chase credentials rather than competence. It keeps you safe, but it also keeps you average. Save your money and stay safe. Here's the one your grandparents probably swore by. A penny saved is a penny earned. And don't spend it, put it in the bank. This is the lie of safety. Picture a mattress stuffed with cash. It feels safe, right? But let's be real, that money is just sleeping, losing its strength every single day. Now, imagine a balloon deflating. That's your money in a standard savings account. You're getting 0.5% interest while inflation is eating your purchasing power at 3% or 4%. It's not safe, it's slow suicide. The system is designed to devalue cash to encourage spending and investment. The rich people don't save money. They borrow it, they leverage it, and they invest it into assets that produce more money. Saving is for emergencies. Investing is for wealth. You need to think of your money like a worker. If you just leave it in the break room, it's lazy. You need to put that money to work so you don't have to. Credit cards are dangerous and evil. Raise your hand if you were taught that credit cards are little plastic monsters designed to destroy your life. I know I was. The visual here is a shark circling you, just waiting for a mistake. This is a half-truth that destroys your financial life. It's a tool, not a curse. Yes, if you use a hammer to smash your phone, it's bad. But if you use it to build a house, it's great. The lie is that you should avoid them entirely. By doing that, you're avoiding building a credit history. No credit history means you pay a premium for everything. You pay more for insurance, you pay more for a mortgage, and sometimes you can't even rent an apartment. The system is rigged to reward responsibility, and credit cards are the scoreboard. If you use them to buy things you can't afford, you're a fool. But if you use them to buy what you were going to buy anyway, you get rewards, cash back, and security. It's like playing the game versus being afraid to pick up the controller. You need a lot of money to start investing. This is the one that keeps most people out of the game for far too long. The image is a fancy Wall Street building, mahogany desks, and men in suits shouting on a phone. You think to yourself, that's for people with trust funds, not for me. This lie is a wall, and it's built to keep you out. You don't need $1 million to invest. You need $100. You don't even need 100. With apps these days, you can start with the price of a pizza. The visual should be a giant, heavy door that seems impossible to open, but then you see a tiny, keyhole-sized gap where you can just slide your money in. The stock market isn't a casino. It's a marketplace where you can buy tiny slices of companies. If you can buy a pair of sneakers, you can buy a share of a company that makes sneakers. The truth is, time in the market beats timing the market. Your biggest ally isn't the amount of money you start with, it's the amount of years you let it grow. Your home is your best investment. Ah, the American dream. A white picket fence and a 30-year mortgage. You're throwing money away on rent, they said. This is the lie of the safe asset. Imagine a beautiful, big house. Now picture that house as a giant, hungry monster eating your paychecks. Because that's what it is. A mortgage payment is the minimum you'll pay. Taxes, insurance, maintenance, a new roof, a broken water heater, that's the maximum. Real estate can be a great investment, but a house you live in is generally a liability, not an asset. It takes money out of your pocket every single month. It doesn't pay you dividends. It doesn't send you a paycheck. It's not liquid. You can't sell your bathroom to pay for groceries. The system tells you to buy a house because it ties you down. It makes you stable, and it makes you predictable. Predictable people are good for the economy, but your primary residence is a place to live, not a retirement plan. It might appreciate, but it's more like a piggy bank that costs money to smash. So there you have it. The system is built on comfort, not truth. It's built to create good workers, not wealthy individuals. If you want to break the cycle, you have to stop thinking like a consumer and start thinking like an owner. Unlearn these lies, take control of your financial education, and start building systems, not just savings. If this video gave you a new perspective, please hit that like button and subscribe.